evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be with us. Alongside Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the lightweight division. Each man comes into this fight supremely confident, expecting to deliver a W. These ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. His entourage has that look on their face. They know they've put the work in, and you can see how confident they are for the battle that lies ahead.
We went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch them up.
Here we go.
Opening 3 minutes of this scheduled 12-rounder. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pep. Made him miss, made him pay.
Not able to land the headshot.
Use the ring! Use the ring!
And he engages in the clinch. Parries that punch away. That's a huge left he just scored with. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story. Blocks away that headshot. Fires right back at him. And now he's targeting upstairs.
Combos! Combinaciones!
Nice block. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there? He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Final 10 seconds. Just missed with that punch.
Yours. You hear me? Escuches. This is your fight.
We got it.
Keep it up. Keep scoring points and keep throwing punches.
All we need is water up
Much
there.
better. Much better. That was good.
You don't need that. I'm gonna throw that away. All right, breathe. Good. Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in you. You're good. You all right? You okay, right?
He seems fully recovered to me. Here we are, the start of a new round, and a fighter that got tagged hard in the last round seems as fresh as could be.
Well, when you push a fighter, when you push a human being to a dark place, that's when you're going to find out what's bright inside of them, what's great inside of them. And he's responding just that way.
And now that backhand, the straight left hand, scores well for him. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Tried the hook, didn't get it. Able to place the right hand in there. Big shot, the left crashed home.
Go get it! Keep your distance! Get in there!
He's getting him into position there. You can see him backing him up against the ropes. Good job protecting himself.
Back to the body! Keep your distance!
Good way to protect the midsection.
Let's see some more.
Good left hand able to land. Halfway through this round here. Turned that hook over, but couldn't turn it into a connect. Good left there. Great hook to the head that time.
Work the body!
Lands a big hook.
There you go!
Early on in this fight, one of the things I'm going to look for is who's the more well-rounded fighter offensively. Who can do it all with all their punches?
Well, you look for that in any sport, in any profession. You know, you look at a quarterback, you know, in football, the great ones, they can throw deep, but they can throw the short patterns. They can throw the out, the in patterns. Same thing with a fighter.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him.
Move your
Oh,
head!
he just misses with that headshot. Final 10 seconds of round number 2. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
This round, all right? Keep that jab moving. Keep him away from you, all right?
Keep it up. Keep it up. That's it now. Nice workout. Keep fighting smart and keep busy. Don't take a break with this guy. Relax. Relájate.
So a new round is underway here, but will it be just where we left off? Remember, the bell rang in that last round to keep this fight going. He was taking a beating.
Yeah, well, I hope that he watched some Houdini movies. I really do, because he's going to have to do a Houdini to get out of this.
Good defense, just covering up down low.
One, two! One, two! Uno y dos! Uno, dos!
He got all into that one. That was a solid uppercut.
Keep that head moving!
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching.
Watch the hook! Work the body, kid. Body
And just
shot.
grabbing onto his opponent.
He's tired. He's tired.
That right hand serving him well. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Now he's telling us everything you need to know about what his condition is. We saw him stunned earlier in this fight. Now the clinching.
Yeah, this is a true polygraph test for a fighter. He's telling you the truth. I don't feel right. It's up to his opponent now to take advantage of that.
Now move your head.
That punch nowhere close. How about that left hand? Good flush shot upstairs.
Let it go.
Oh, and a big right hand lands.
Wake up.
He goes from damaged goods to defensive goods.
Yeah, because right now he's fighting on instincts. He's doing things without even thinking. Just automatic things. Things that he was taught 5 years ago, 3 years ago, that maybe he thought about, but he didn't do. Now they're just coming out. He's just naturally surviving.
Are you good? Focus now. Focus.
All we need is water up there, and that's it. You don't need that. No, throw that away.
You got to land a big punch now. No doubt about it. You are losing this fight.
got it.
You need to throw and land a big shot.
Well, I think this is a fairly even fight, Teddy. As we look at your scorecard, that's the way you have it as we begin round number 4.
Well, it's been a battle of jabs, to be honest with you, Joe. And until one guy shows that his jab is bilingual, it's going to stay close. And what I mean by that, if one guy shows that his jab can do more than speak just English, maybe a little Spanish, you know, maybe a little bit of this language where he hooks off and he does more things, that guy is going to separate himself.
Blocks that belt line well.
Nice work. Nice work.
He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments.
Keep your head moving. Body shot.
A little something for his opponent after getting tagged.
You got this one.
Good job staying away from the danger there. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm gonna bang that big shot he just scored with. He is floored by that combination. Absolutely floored.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
He went down from a big shot. Now he's got to have some big guts to move along.
You're going to find out exactly what he's made of.
Finish with a hook. Work the body. Back to the body. Go.
Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs.
Let it go.
And now just wasting away some time with that clinch.
Keep moving. Keep moving. Combos. Combos.
blocks that punch.
Pace yourself. You're doing
Count
great.
down the final moments of this round. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. So he scores a knockdown in the last round. Now he gets to settle down and gather himself a bit.
Keep moving.
Do you go after it? Do you get super aggressive here, having had your man hurt? Or do you still have to employ a certain amount of caution?
It's kind of like being at the carnival. You know, you just hit the bullseye and you got that big stuffed animal you can give to your wife or your girlfriend. But now he doesn't want you to go away with that.
Oh, no.
No. He tells you, wait a minute, try again. You could trade that in for something either bigger, but you might lose the one you have already. That's the question.
Now listen, you threw a white punch and he touched you. Tight.
New round underway here. He's hoping that it doesn't look like the last stanza where he was knocked down.
Well, this is a sport, a profession where hope is attached to something very tangible. You know, it's not just a notion. We hope. But it's attached to his jab. It's attached to his head movement. He has a good jab. He has good head movement. Guess what? He has hope he'll be okay in the next round.
Oh, hands up, hands up. Swing back.
Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because he's got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Shake it up.
Off target with that hook.
Move your head. Muévete la cabeza. Keep moving. Keep moving. Come on, kid, focus.
Halfway into round number 5 here. Good, solid right hand lands. Solid. Well, we know he survived earlier, but now he goes down for a second time.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10.
The fight is over. A knockout victory, unable to beat the count. To make it official, let's send it up to the ring. That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
And that's what his trainer wanted. His trainer was even telling him, step it up a little bit because he knew this was possible, and they got it.
Good, enjoyable, entertaining fight it was. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore saying thanks for being with us.